Hey guys, so today we are going to make individual cake. This cake will look so small and it will in the bite size so everybody can have it and it looks so cute in the party either. So let's make it with me. First we are going to prepare the sponge cake in a two separate bowl. I'm gonna separate my egg yolk and egg white. In the egg yolk bowl I'm gonna add in oil, milk and some vanilla extract for some extra flavor, and just gonna combine until everything is mixed together. Then I'm gonna slowly mix in my cake flour and my cornstarch. To prevent the cake from developing gluten, we should only mix until there is no white lump yet and continue with beating our egg white. When beating the egg white, I'm gonna slowly adding my sugar and just continue beating until all my sugar have been dissolved and we will reach the final peak like this. Like the egg white will stand up and it will stay hard. Add a third of my egg white into the egg yolk mixture and we're just gonna combine until everything is well dissolved. Then we are going to pour this egg yolk into the egg white batter and just gonna fold it. At this stage, you want to fold the mixture so in order to not bursting any air bubbles that we just create from beating the egg white. And today we are going to make two different flavors, so I'm gonna divide my batter into two portions. For the first one, I'm gonna add in some matcha powder and just gonna mix until everything is blend. For the other flavor, I'm just gonna leave the butter as is it. Then we should tail the mold until every butter has like covering all of the mold. And next, in a preheated oven, I'm gonna bake my cake at 160 Celsius for 25 minutes or until the cake has turned a little bit golden brown like this. Slowly removing the cake from the mold, and I'm just gonna let the cake rest in the rack until everything has been cooled down. While the cake is still warm, try to removing the parchment paper so in order for the steam can escape and our cake will let to be sit. While waiting for the cake to cool down, we should make our cream. So today I'm gonna make two different kind of style of cream. For the first one, I'm gonna make a matcha mousse. In a saucepan, I'm just gonna boil the milk and the chocolate until everything has been dissolved, and then I'm gonna slowly adding the matcha. As you can see, because the milk mixture is not warm enough, so when we adding the matcha, it not completely dissolved. You have to sip it a little bit to make sure that the cream has become a little bit smooth and there is no lump yet. In a separate bowl, I'm gonna beat my cream until it's reached about 15 to 60%, and then I'm gonna add in slowly my matcha mixture which is cool now, and then we're just gonna combine it. After mixing, I'm gonna let this smooth rest in the fridge for at least 3 hours until it's set. And next we are going to make the remaining cream, which is a mango and a cream cheese combined together. So if you love like a cheesecake or anything, this cream will make you feel like heaven. In a blender, I'm gonna add in all of my ingredients and just gonna blend until everything is smooth. For this recipe, it actually depends on your sugar sweetness to like adding the sugar or not. If your mango is like kind of sweet and a little bit ripe, you can skip the sugar, but it's a little bit sour, you should add more sugar depending on your taste. And in the final stage, we're just gonna combine everything until it's become one like this. Put it in the fridge and we're just gonna wait until everything is set, and this is the next day after 3 hours, and my mousse and my cream cheese now is setting and it's become like a solid form. We're just gonna slowly mixing everything together until it's become like a smooth mixture like this. I find using a whisk is a little bit better than the spatula to beating the cream to become smooth like this. For the mango cream cheese, we just gonna repeating the process until the cream has become a little bit smooth like this. After that, I'm gonna adding all of my cream into a piping bag with some like piping tip and just gonna mix together. When you are cutting the cake, you should have some ruler or some measurements so we can make sure that our cake is like even in pieces. To make the two cake more separate and like a little bit different, I'm just gonna use a round mold for the other one. At this stage, I want to cut the cake into smaller pieces to like fitting the individual size. And now is the fun part. We are going to decorate the cake. For our first cake, I'm just gonna keep it simple and adding some matcha cream through the piping tip, and it will show some beautiful pattern like this. When adding the cream, it might look like it's a bit sink down, but it's actually okay, so don't worry too much. I'm gonna add in a little bit whipped cream to make the color a little bit contrast and just not the green only, and it looks also beautiful. You can also add in a little bit more whipping cream to make the cake become a little bit flavorful. And here is the final product. It looks so cute, right? For the mango one, we're just gonna continue doing what we had did for the matcha one, but for this one I actually want to make the bottom one to become a little bit more stable, so I'm gonna add it a little bit more cream, and then we're just gonna put in the second layer, and then we're just gonna finishing the cake with some decorating like this, and it looks so beautiful, right? It is very simple to make, but the flavor is actually so good. Like the matcha is so soft and it's so flavorful with the matcha, and the cream cheese is a very nice touch, like especially when the summer is coming. Both of the cake has a very light and very soft feeling, so it's very perfect for summer and perfect for party. Thank you for watching until this moment. If you like this video, please consider to subscribe to my channel and press like to this video.